was serving that. I been to jail, ain't going to and on that pussy. Play Griffey L ho, nigga. Made back with Rick and Ross, my chain rock like I know. Jigga ho.
Take that and introduce everybody.
What's up, guys? We're going to Wolfgang's gym. First time ever. Me and Mr. Paul Wall back here.
Hey. That's Paul Baber, Silver Models model.
He's got the stringer tank on. Man, look at them nips. God damn, look at them bounces. We got Max, that's me, the troller and the deadlifting bra.
And I'm Nick Wright,
the fluff man.
Since 2006. Warming up shoulders. I believe I'm doing push day, but they're doing shoulders. Yo, first time at Wolfgang's?
Oh yeah.
What do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Real nice.
Real nice.
Real nice.
What do you think about the gym?
Nice, a lot more hardcore than VC's gym for sure.
Yeah. So we'll get to warming up, then we'll get to the real sets. What up, family? We're back in the gym, Wolfgang's gym, Richmond, Virginia. If you're ever in the area, check this gym out. It's totally worth it. It's inexpensive, and it's one of the last true hardcore gyms we have left in this country, unfortunately. Sad, I know, but you actually got a serious response out of Max Tuning here when I asked him about the gym a second ago. That's a big deal, because if you're subscribed to Max Tuning's channel, you know he's a 24/7 sarcastic comedian. So that's saying something about the gym. I am here today with my boys, Max Tuning and Paul Baber. Paul is a legitimately signed model to Silver Models Management out of New York City. He's a born and raised Southern boy, the most humblest kid I've met, which is why I'm so excited for him in his career. That's why you hear me blurting out that he's a model before he says anything. He's done work already with big names such as Rick Day. I used to be in that industry back in 2010. I know how competitive it is. That's why I'm so excited to see him doing so amazingly in it. So, I mean, I'm proud of the kid. I'm here with my boys today, and I am showing you the full push workout hypertrophy in its entirety. You saw clips of my pushing workouts from this exercise a couple of days ago. Here's the full workout. Now, today I'm doing push day number 2, or push day hypertrophy, the second push day of the week, in which I'm using lighter weight and higher reps to hit muscle hypertrophy. The first push day of the week, which was on Tuesday, that was all heavier weight, lower reps for strength. Today, the overhead press will be the only exercise we do that's geared towards strength, of course with the lower reps using the 5x5 method and heavier weight. Everything else after that is going to be higher reps for hypertrophy. Overhead pressing is slightly different from the military press in that your feet can be spread apart, while the military press requires your feet to be together. I'll go down to my chin or just beneath it. Some people like going down to the chest. I don't really care for that. It hurts my joints too much. So we're all doing the 5x5 and shoulder pressing today. 165 is the weight I use for my working sets. I'm at a body weight of about 182 to 185 pounds, somewhere in that neighborhood. After the 5x5, they moved on to seated dumbbell presses. I believe they were doing sets of 10 to hit the hypertrophy a little bit better. I was done with the shoulders. I moved on to chest. And I'm supposed to be doing the flat bench, 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps, but again, I don't really care for the flat bench too much. I like the decline bench. I feel like it's works better for my joints, and I feel it's more effective as well. And it is proven to target and activate more muscle fibers at the pectorals. So I did that. I try to keep my reps around 12 reps or higher. 10 to 12 is the rep range. I did 4 full sets of 12. 225 felt amazing. I mean, it felt like nothing. I was doing pause reps at the end of the sets, which was awesome. So I decided to see how many times I could do 315, if I even could do 315, after all the shoulder pressing and after all these high rep sets on the decline bench. Completely pre-exhausted, completely fatigued. I wanted to see what I could do for 315. And I was nervous. First time ever trying it out in the decline after being pre-exhausted. 1, 2, 3. Felt heavier than I thought it was going to feel after the shoulder pressing, but yeah, you have no idea how giddy I was about that. The whole time I just kept saying it, and the ride home was like, dude, 315 for 3. I was all excited. I know there are kids out there doing like 500 pounds, whatever, but you're talking to a guy who took 2 years to work his way up to bench at 135. All right, pressing is not a strong point for my build. So I was pretty ecstatic, and I'm very curious to see what I could do if I were to jump into the decline bench fresh on a good day. I'm definitely, I know I could get 5 reps clean. That was like 3 reps hard. I know I could get 5 reps clean. I wonder if I can even get more than that if I were to jump into the decline bench first thing in a workout, fresh on a good day. But anyway, we're moved on to side lateral raises. The actual regimen calls for 5 sets, 10 to 15 reps. I think we did 4 sets, but we kept them high. 15 reps. We used the 25-pound dumbbells here. I may have done an extra set or 2 because I need my shoulders. Then I moved on to triceps. Now, I have a good amount of triceps already. Chest is something I need continuous work on. So what I decided to do was superset. I supersetted skull crushers. I put the 45s on the easy curl bar, and I was doing sets of 10 to 12 reps. And I would superset between that and flat dumbbell flies for my chest. Now what you're going to see here is a slightly different technique I use, in which I don't tuck my feet in to the bottom of the bench like you would on a normal press. Instead, I extend them and I let them flail out in front of me, almost like I'm lying down. And there's no on-paper reason for this, but I just feel like the way it pulls my torso down, the way it stretches my chest down, it just takes the strain off of my shoulders, and I feel it so much more on my chest. It's purely anecdotal. There may be some biomechanical explanation behind it, but I'm not going to try to front like I know it. I'm just saying, for me, that's what I felt works amazingly. While I did the supersets between skull crushers and dumbbell flies, 3 to 5 sets total, 10 to 12 reps for everything, Max and Paul went on to spider curls. They're using a lightweight here, but they're also using the bench, and these will destroy your arms. They did high reps. I believe they did 15 reps. They may have even gone higher than that. Max Tuning goes over the exact rep range in his video. He has the same footage up here. It's a little bit different. It's not all the exact same footage. But he has the same workout on his own channel. He did his own voiceover to it, and he breaks down the exact reps that they did. To kill triceps, I just did the rope push down, and I'm using big back grips if you can't see them. They're so inexpensive, and they are a lifesaver for rope exercises. They help adhere your hand to the rope so it's not sliding down to the bottom. You're not bending your wrist against the bottom beads there. You get full activation in the tricep. You can push more weight. You're not cutting up your hands. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. They're on bigbackgrips.com. They're dirt cheap. I don't have a code or anything for you. I just use them for that. They're awesome. While I did the push downs, 5 sets, high reps, 12 reps I believe, Tuning and Faber both went on to doing the cable bicep curls. At the end of it, we all finished off with rear lateral raises for the rear delts. And I think we did 12 reps, something like 3 sets. I'm supposed to do rear delts on my pull days, but I threw them in here as an extra just because, well, why not? I need more rear delts. If anybody's worried about this being too high a volume, let me know and I'll gladly explain to you why it's not too high a volume if you're a natural athlete. Subscribe now, guys. Love y'all. Back before I leave, and I'll show you the room.